So good evening! Well, that's very loud. How are we all doing? I think the thingy's on.
Yes, there we go. The voice change was on. Sorry, that wasn't intentional. My mistake.
One chop.
I know.
You've been giving me grief all day, and you had one chop.
I know.
How are we all? God, this haircut needed. It's a mess. You don't have to agree with me.
Well, so good evening, we're starting in 9 minutes and 32 seconds.
If you're watching on catch up, jump ahead 9 minutes and 27 seconds for the start of the quiz.
Yeah, Mark's going to go continue to do the behind the scenes stuff as we've a little bit late on the printing.
Yes.
So we'll be with you in just a second.
Have we done the printing on your round?
Nope.
Was that?
I can do that. Okay, let's have a quick look. Hello everyone on YouTube and Twitch as well. Alright. Yeah, as always, we're a little bit behind. No idea why, we're pretty much done by the mid-afternoon, but for some reason...
I wasn't, you was.
That's just how it is, I guess. Right, copy that on there. Mark got the T card, says Charlie Grant. Yes, he has the T card. Just hasn't got any sense.
We've noticed with you mods that you're getting messaging all the time. We're getting a message from you, from one of you, saying that you're getting messaged all the time. So what we're going to do is drop you out, and then when we've got a big one that we need you to mod for, we'll add you back in. Because obviously you don't want to be mithered every time someone keeps messaging us or
that's
sending us information. So we'll get rid of that.
Yeah, we'll put you on as a as when needed mod, so you'll be on standby if that's okay with everybody else.
Yeah, it's only really needed for like when we've got the Harry Potter tomorrow, which
Sunday.
is currently Sunday. Sorry, it's going like mad at the moment. I watched Harry Potter, the 2 films, twice. It was just to get it all going. That we've got a guaranteed 1.3 thousand coming, 1,300 saying they're coming, with a further 8,000 that say they're interested. So it's going to be a bit mental.
Indeed. So we will need the mods then, but I think just so it's a bit easier for everybody and no one's getting notified and things like that, we'll temporarily disable you and only activate you when needed, if that's okay. Because you don't want to be bothered with all that. We do this for a full-time thing. We don't want to be having you like that. Right, that's that one and that one. Have you done your one?
Yes, mine's printed.
It is printed. Right.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And then yours was mine.
Yeah, happy 3rd birthday to little Bean.
Bean.
Little Bean.
Who's little Bean?
Cat. Good evening, Charlie on YouTube. Both the Charlies on the YouTube.
Proper Charlies.
Liam saying, do you have to sign up? You do not. Just play along as you would watch a TV show at home, but you can put yourself on the optional score sheet, which is located there. You don't have to. You do it if you want to, though.
Yes. Well, you will need to put your team name and your number for the guess on our felt balls fact section, which we'll explain as we get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yes, I've got the tea card.
Hello, Sophia. Sophia finally managed to make it to a Friday quiz.
Wonderful.
Glad to have you. Sarah's badge has gone. Oh no. Hello from Nosky's servants, aka Joan and Mike. Hello to you. I don't know why I asked Sarah. Maybe because you're a mod.
Maybe because she was nasty to me and they decided to take it off her. Well, not as nasty as you've been today.
Hi, Mark and Poochie, says Trevor.
Good on you, Trevor. I like it. Oh, we have got a cracking one lined up for Sunday, though.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yeah. It was funny because we were surmising how many questions we would need at minimum to full out the quiz, and it was something like 80 questions we needed, and we've already got at least 200.
No, we need 40.
Yeah, for the 2 quizzes. All right, yeah.
Yeah, we only need 40 questions, and 10 of them are the quotes and dingbats.
Yeah, why don't you tell me how much more wrong I am? Only had 563 quiz actually notifications today. No problem, said Charlie Grant.
Sorry.
We do get a lot.
We never thought. Now you see what we cope with.
Unfortunately, there's no way for me to set it for you to just be a moderator. Moderator comes with certain tasks that unfortunately I can't toggle off.
So what we'll do is take you off, and then we'll bring you back on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Caroline.
Hello. Right, where are we? Right, so that's that. I've got that ready for that. He's leaving it till Monday, but you will see my birthday present to Alex on Monday. He preferred to leave it till Monday, he said.
Yes, just because just tonight we're a bit more rushed. Also, Sarah did say that your present did win.
What? I got the best one?
Yeah. I dropped my pen.
Thank you, Sarah.
See, she's not always nasty to you.
No. Because it's been reversed. It's you that's been nasty to me today.
Well, you would keep doing stupid things. I can't help it if it's low-hanging fruit, can I? I'll pop up for just a second.
Cheeky kid! Oh, dear. Right, he's gone. What can I say? I can't think of anything to say about him now. Oh well. I'm making an announcement just before the quiz starts. He doesn't know this, but I'm going to make an announcement just before the quiz starts about his behaviour, Claire. Honestly, I've been through the ringer today. It's just been incessant. Just get myself sorted so it's all working. I've got that working on there, and PayPal is there. Right.
Hello, it is I.
You okay? Good.
We're a bit on my side. You want to move up a little bit to your left? More than 3 millimeters.
There's enough there. You've got plenty of space.
Yeah, but I want to touch you. I will break lockdown rules, come to your house and put that Santa in the middle of your lounge, said Sarah. Chucky.
Not again. Chucky. Not again.
Is Alex's present an engraved spurtle? Made of ivory.
Okay. For those who are not aware of it, when we've got a 3-foot Santa.
I like you put your hand there.
Yeah, no one can see it. It's basically a 3-foot Santa that stands at the bottom of the hallway. On New Year's Eve, I went out for a few drinks, as you do.
This was, what, 2 years ago now?
2-3 years ago, yeah. Came back home, hadn't noticed that it wasn't there, but Sarah had placed it in the middle of the living room. I opened the door, put the light on, and it shut the out of me. So it's now called Chucky because it terrorises people running around the house.
Even though Lockdown Fridays, said Cliff. Yeah, but we're here to make sure that your Lockdown Friday ends with a nice special.
Yeah, I've just had a PayPal donation saying it's gone off now. Thanks for the great work. Looking forward to the Harry Potter quiz this Sunday.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes. I was going to say something about that lockdown, but I can't remember now, so it doesn't matter.
Oh well.
Just to say, on Sunday we will be making a lot of our site where you can't post to it, purely to stop the spammers that we got last time.
Well, all posts now should be approval only on
the main part. Yeah.
Hello,
Chrissy.
Yeah, so that's where you moderators are going to come in really handy for us as well. Especially to Roy, who said he doesn't really particularly like Harry Potter, but is happy to moderate, so thank you, Roy. You think our Fridays end with your quiz? Ha, the night is young, play on, said Charlie.
Yes, it is, because we've got the finale of WandaVision to watch tonight.
Very excited. Anyone who spoils WandaVision will be banned from the stream, and that's not a joke. I will mute you for an hour.
Ever.
We're a minute and 5 seconds out. Good evening from Kerno, and from Kerno and possibly Fleur and Alec. Your team may be Ooh. Hi, Yolanda.
Right, just as we're getting to the minute now, don't need to soapbox it. Just so you understand what I was going through today, I actually wrote down what I ended up shouting. God, you are driving me mad. Let me out of this prison.
A bit Freddie Mercury, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I ended up saying. God, you are driving me mad. Let me out of this prison. Right. Mental. I think we're ready to... Oh, no, almost ready. Good evening, Brandon of Modern Age Music. Do feel free to give yourselves a plug. What
Hello,
gigs you've
Sam
got coming
on
up.
YouTube. And thank you for another donation there as well.
Thank you, chaps, for keeping us amused, you said.
You're very welcome. I watched the replay of the last Harry Potter quiz. You were inundated with shout-outs, said Sophia. Yes, we won't be doing that this time. What I'm going to try and do is make it so that you can send a small donation. Your donation will be read out. That's what I'm working on. Might not happen, but we'll be doing 1/100th of the amount of shout-outs we did last time.
We're arranging it so I do the shout-outs while Alex is doing things behind the scenes, and the people that just kept repeating stuff, and we're only going to read them out once.
Yes, and the mods are well within their rights to mute people if they carry on being annoying. So continually asking for shout-outs and things like that.
Because you can actually mute them for 15 minutes or so. Oh, that's what I was going to say, just before we go into it. Because it clashed with Mother's Day, we have put our Marvel quiz back to 2 weeks, so it's at the end of the month now. So the Marvel quiz is at the end of the month.
Indeed. Why does that move on? It doesn't. Why is it there? Yes, there we go. Yes, so that'll be it.
Right, let's go with the intro.
Hi to Coco, Panda and Fluffy who are helping Bev this evening. They sound like pets.
Oh, it's Frank's Brainiacs.
Ah, right. So we'll start with your intro as always, and we'll see you back here in just a second.
Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said and because he didn't like it. Even though that he hardly even knows you. Doesn't care cause he's barely even sober. Doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying. Something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight. You're not alright. Cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking. He says he'll fight to defeat them. And then he takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Cause we like to play, don't you know? We like to play, don't you know? We like to play, don't you know?
And our thanks as always to the Wonderful Rats for our intro music. You can find them at Official Rats on Facebook.
Yes. Just looking at the Harry Potter quiz, just give you an idea of numbers. We've got 1,400 now going, 8,500 interested, and we've reached over 700,000 people, which is just blowing our minds. That is nearly 750,000 people that we've reached, and that is generally down to you guys helping us with the algorithms. Since we started mentioning it, we've noticed the difference by sharing us and liking stuff. It really makes that big difference for us and gets us out to far more people.
Yes, we've already had 5 shares so far, so thank you very much to those 5 people that did
Brilliant.
share. That's wonderful.
Thank you. Right, what are you going to give me on round 1?
I don't even know. I'm going to do evens.
Okay.
Right.
Today's quiz is brought to you by the letter...
Ooh, sorry, that was very loud. I do
And
apologise.
it's the wrong letter.
Can you tell whose round this was supposed to be?
I went to K's.
Right.
Move on.
This round begins with the letter K.
See, everything else is K. It's your original template that's wrong.
No, it isn't, because I didn't make an original template.
It's in there.
No, it's not.
Under virtual K it is.
No, it isn't.
It is, honest. Honest.
Right. Get on with it.
See what I mean? This
You
is what
didn't double check, so
this-
that's your problem. Go.
This is what it's been like all day. All day.
It's the
What?
first slide.
What? Well, I expected that bit to be right. What word represents the letter K in radio communications?
Good evening, guys. How's the argument going? I'm sure you're in the right spin, said Kathy Clark.
Yes, and
Yeah.
yes, and you can calm down, love, as well, giving me grief on the comments.
On the what?
On the comments.
Right. I think you're right.
Honestly, that Kathy, she was stirring it on the Facebook page. She was.
Yeah, it begins with A. K. There you go. That's what you meant, didn't you? That was what you intended to do.
Well,
It begins with A.
well,
K.
to be fair, round 3 is stretching it a bit as well.
Well, yeah, it is. That's true. Moving on. Question number 2. Sex on Fire and Use Somebody were 2008 hits for what band?
Despite everything, I'm in a good mood.
Good. Is there a maximum occupancy for the HP quiz? Because I ain't going to stand at the door with a clicker. No, but you can moderate nasty comments, Charlie.
Well, what I can tell you though, is while we're going through the next question, is 3210s. I've got a gig tomorrow. They're playing live. It's been pre-recorded, but it is live. But you get to see what there is. It's a small door fee. It's under a £5, I think. I'm definitely going to be watching and commenting while it's on. So do see them. They're amazing.
Sophia said, great start. Yeah, we're doing real well.
Number 3. What K is an optical device invented by Sir David Brewster?
What's an optical device beginning with K? I can only think of one. What about you?
Stop giving things away.
I've not given anything away.
Just to carry on that little bit about 3210s. For those of you who watched The Voice, the lead singer is Max Vickers, who was on The Voice and got to the semi-finals, I believe. I never watched it. I found out afterwards after having seen him. But he's an amazing frontman.
Right. Moving on, I'm going to say something else then. Number 4. Which US director is responsible for the films Clerks, Dogma, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
I knew it was going to go wrong. We got 2 4s there. Not my fault. What 2 Ks and the names of birds of prey? We'll do that in a minute. It sometimes happens. The gremlins have been kicking in all day, to be fair, haven't they? His face.
Right, I'm not going to say that you're worse than me, but if two of us aren't checking at each other, it will always go wrong. As sure as the sun will rise and set, if both of us don't check it, it will go wrong. Because I didn't check this, and that wouldn't have gone wrong on my watch if I'd have checked it.
Can I just make a point here, guys? And please agree with me if you agree with me. Let me know if you agree with me. Since he's turned 30, he's turned into Mr. Grumpy.
Yeah.
Old man Grumpy.
Yeah, I'm old man now. I'm not giving monkeys. I don't care anymore.
Just because he's 30.
Yeah, number 5, I'll do it then. Do you have any guesses what number 5 is, guys? Anyone want to
Get on with it!
Anyone want to take a punt? No? There you go.
Get on with it.
Oh, also, our names for today.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I'm going to see if you know what this is from, actually.
I thought I probably won't.
Alright, here we go.
Yes, I do, actually.
Good, alright. Guys, what is it? What's that from? Let us know. Let us know.
Very apt.
That's why I put it. First one to shout out and gets nothing,
I'm really thirsty today.
apart from my adoration. Mark, he has turned Crabbit, yes.
Thank you, Claire.
Whatevs. 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 Woke up today, my back was hurting. Welcome to 30. Number 6. Yeah, so I'm going to be...
Sorry.
Seeing as I'm on evens, I'll do this one and then we'll go back to odds. Number 6. What K is a flowering fruit plant and small orange fruit frequently used for jams, marmalades and candies? Very good. I like it, Caroline. Very strange. Odd, you might say.
Kathy Clark's really rubbing it in now. No more 1830.
Someone's commenting on us again. There's never been an odder couple than you two. I think the spirit of Quiz actually doesn't even like its creators anymore. It's Frankenstein's monster.
I think that, yes. I think,
Is that-
I think that might be Roy.
It might even be Caroline.
Mods, please check that you're quoting us yourselves.
We're gonna make it worse for ourselves. Do it right.
Go on, you go. If you're going to do odds, carry on.
I was doing evens.
Oh, am I doing it? All right, okay. Odds. In the TV show The Simpsons, what is the name of the clown who presents the Itchy and Scratchy TV show, as watched by Bart and Lisa Simpson?
Kathy Clark said mine is 50. Yeah. Oh, it's not Roy.
It's not Roy.
I think it might be Caroline then.
It's a whodunit.
It is. Saga sound good to Kathy Clark. You are on thin ice. Yeah.
Honestly, you should have seen what she was saying about to me online.
Eh.
She's obviously got your grumps today.
It's just our effect on people. You can choose your friends, but not your family. Love you too.
You can disown them.
Yeah, there's no love lost in this house. Christ. Number 8.
Get on with it.
Number 8. What was the name of the hurricane that caused devastation on the US Gulf Coast?
US?
Wait until I'm finished before you start taking the mick at me, please. Including New Orleans in 2005. I do the same for you. I wait till you finish the question. I'll rip you a new one, but I will wait until you finish the question. I'll give you that.
See this? This is what it's been like all day long.
We'll be doing the balls in just a second as well. I've added the balls tonight. So we'll see. It might be an omen or not. We don't know.
Probably ballsed it up.
Yeah. Like the first slide of the round.
That was your doing. You've got the template that says K and it has an A in it.
Why didn't you look through it then?
Well, you wouldn't expect a template that's been used several times to have it wrong.
I wouldn't expect you to not remember the T cards, even though we've been doing this for 81 weeks. How about that? Sodom All, you're going to Platypus Rescue World when the world is released from lockdown? I am, I can't wait. Platypus World, go on.
Question 9. What is the name for the rich confection consisting of layers of ice cream, jelly, cream, fruit, and served in a tall glass?
I remember. I only know.
I used to love these.
I only know of this because of Paddington.
Why does Paddington like them?
There's a story where he goes and has one.
All right.
Andrew says, lads. Now then.
They were always my summer holiday treat. I always allowed them.
Back in Victorian England.
I used to have one a day to finish my meal off.
Wow.
Don't start looking at me for saying the wrong things.
Hello, Bronwyn.
Not after what you came out with on Monday.
To be fair, I had a bottle of Prosecco down by then. My granny's favourite, says Claire. Are you now? Don't tell your brothers and sisters that.
Oh, you are on one tonight.
Number 10. What KA is the name of the disreputable area near Diagon Alley in the book and film series Harry Potter? Harry Potter, that's weird, isn't it? It's weird that you mentioned that. We in fact have a Harry Potter quiz on the Sunday the 7th of March at 5:45pm. There we go.
Isn't that such a coincidence?
I know, crazy that.
That had to be the last question.
I know, weird. Absolutely bizarre.
Shocking.
There you go.
Bronwyn has been bullying me all day, love.
Only because he deserves it. Right. On to your recap. Yes, we don't have marathon because it's not Monday. Right. That one.
On to the recap.
On to the recap. And there we go. We're in. Oh, very good.
Well, I did 29 last week. It just naturally fitted.
Wonderful.
You heard it first. I am the wonderful one. He's just told me I'm wonderful.
That off protest too much. There we go. Pop that on there. If you would like to donate, it's paypal.me/quizactually. Any and all donations are very, very appreciated, and we do read them all out if we can.
And currently needed.
Currently needed, yes. We have the pump to pay for, amongst other things. Although everyone has money problems, they're not the only ones.
This is true.
Harry Potter question, guaranteed 0, as I've never seen it, says Julie.
Oh, Joe's back. Hello, Joe.
I did see a comment earlier, Joe, about laughing too much because it makes your oxygen low, so I do apologise. We don't intend to kill our audience.
She's loving the recap.
You're doing it again, Quiz, actually. You're talking as us. Who are you?
Who are you? You're not as innocent as you are. As you think you are.
Secret lemonade drinker. Kerry Hughes says, oh no, 3-0. Yes. Although technically I'm 29 because 2020 didn't really exist. You're really brightening up our night tonight, laughing, says Kathy. Good, I'm glad.
We just had another donation. Thank you very much.
I'm glad that our animosity towards each other is entertaining enough for you. Might as well make something productive out of our arguments.
Oh, honestly, it was. It's been so bad all day.
You spelled leading with 2 E's.
All right, rub it in.
Whatever.
I was rushing because you're on my back all the time.
No. I also spent a good 30 minutes spell checking Mark's questions for the Harry Potter quiz as well. Wow.
I don't hide the fact that I'm useless at spelling.
Well, it's a weird thing because there's a button you can press called spell checker. It works wonders.
Just shut up.
Happy birthday to Karen from the Sloth. It's her 40th tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hopefully, instead of being grumpy in your 30s, you actually get more happy in your 40s. At least that's what I hope happens.
Bev says, I hope you had a nice birthday. I did, thank you very much.
You got very drunk.
I did. Then, I went to the shop and got another bottle of Prosecco, and I woke up in the morning, downed a pint of water, and I was fine. Brilliant. No hangover at all. And then I spent the day having a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was mainly down to your donations on Monday saying this is for Alex for drinks.
Yes. So I
you
did.
know who you are. You're responsible.
Still in hospital, but not in ICU, says Joe. That's good.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Glad to have you back, Joe. Hope everything's okay with you.
Get the whole ward playing.
Yeah.
Get the nurse to put it on the TV screen. Well, Zach did that. Zach, on Monday with his flying, he did actually send us a picture of all his other flight crew doing the quiz in somewhere in Eastern Europe. They were, weren't they?
Is it Moldova?
I don't know.
That's what I used to do back in my uni days. Would down a pint of water as soon as I woke up the next morning. Yeah, I even put 2 Alka-Seltzers in a glass ready for me to wake up with a hangover, and I didn't need it.
My miracle hangover cure, which is Alka-Seltzer XS. Just have it ready by the side of the bed. Put the plink tablets in. An hour before you need to get up and you're fine.
The hangover's kicking in now, yeah. Delayed reaction. That's why I'm a crabbit. Karen says, thank you, but sure the age wasn't necessary. Well, they said it, unfortunately. I can only read what's put in front of me. I'm like Ron Burgundy. All right, that's going to be that for that one.
Was he grumpy?
No, he just ended up reading things that were put in front of him. Why is that there? I'm going to just remove that. Yep, there we go. Right.
I think we should do the answers.
Probably, yeah. That's what I am getting us onto.
No. Actually, before we do the answers, I think we should do felt balls.
All right. So there is the felt balls. There you go. When COVID is over, we're definitely coming down to your local pub and have a good drink with you two, said Kathy. More the merrier.
Yes.
Morocco was my hangover cure, and a Nando's, says Sophia. Now that's the way to do it.
We're currently chatting to all our old venues and a couple of new ones. Ready to go. Alex's just doing a quick check that I've got the answers right. Because one was wrong.
One wasn't even a misspelling, it was just completely wrong. The answer's next to you. I don't know how you do it. Right. Good grief. Alright, we've got the right letter this time. We'll all do a big quiz together, guys. We'll go to our local and do a big quiz. Right, so all your answers end with the letter K. Oh, and you didn't take any of the animations off. Delightful.
I forgot that bit.
Yeah, K in radio communications is Kilo. Kilo for number 1.
You just do this.
Number 2, Sex on Fire and You Somebody 2008 for what band? No idea why you put the answer as Killers, but it is the Kings of Leon.
Is it because I don't know.
They have the answers next to you. You have to copy and paste them. I don't know how you... No, Mark, tell him to man up, but if he doesn't, put him under the stairs, said Bronwyn. Good grief. Likewise, Roy from Kernow was coming up as well. The optical device invented by Sir David Brewster is a kaleidoscope. Oh, very nice.
You see what I did there?
Yes, that's good. Couldn't spell the correct answer right, but you managed to do that. Number 4.
See?
What 2Ks are names of birds of prey? They are kestrel and kite for 1 point.
And if you keep this up, it'll also be Mark.
That doesn't give me the K though. They start with a K, said Joe. I know, but they're called The Killers, so that's wrong anyway. The director responsible for Clerks, Dogma, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is Kevin Smith.
Point for Kevin, though, if you just had a gamble.
Oh, Kev. Number 6, the flowering fruit plant and small orange fruit used for jams, marmalades, and candies is a kumquat.
May.
Yes, kumquat May. We've used that in a marathon before. Number 7, in The Simpsons, the name of the clown is, of course, Krusty. Fun fact, it was supposed to be that it was Homer Simpson's alter ego, which is why they look very similar, but they abandoned the idea before the episode came out. But yeah, Krusty was supposed to be Homer's alter ego. Number 8, the name of the hurricane that caused devastation in the US Gulf Coast was Hurricane Katrina. And also, not a fun fact, but people are still homeless and migratory because of Katrina. The amount of government help that New Orleans got was ridiculous.
Maybe because it wasn't a major white area that got hit.
Probably so. Number 9, the name for the rich confection consisting of layers of ice cream, jelly, cream, and fruit is a Knickerbocker Glory. Your slide says ends with a K. Just add it to the list, Fiona, of things that Mark didn't do right. The disreputable area near Diagon Alley in Harry Potter is Knockturn Alley. Knockturn Alley for number 10. No, don't go downstairs. Oh, for God's sake. Knockturn Alley for number 10. Right, let us know what your scores are, guys, in that ends with round that starts with A and ends in K. I don't know. So that was your begins with round. Let us know your points. Oh, welcome back. He's coming up. You know, we come crawling back.
I'm not crawling it anywhere.
19 for Sarah and 16 for Kathy. Wonderful stuff.
Indeed.
Yeah, there. Right.
Fiona says sorry. I'm not sure what you've said sorry for. Have you been insulting me while I've been away?
No, I'm just saying add it to the list of things that Mark got wrong.
20 for the Colonels.
We're only kidding.
Bronwyn feels sorry for me.
You
So,
shouldn't.
yes, so everyone else should too.
No. Everything but the Potter one, said Paul. Wonderful stuff. Fran's made some brownies. Good stuff. Suzanne's got 18. 20 for Roy and the Kerno crew. Joan got 18. Wonderful stuff. Not a bad round after all. So it's never going to be a Knickerbocker trifle then. Bronwyn just says disowned. And Andrew Cross, is it 2 points per question? It is.
Yeah, 2
If
points
you-
questions.
If you're half right, you get 1 point, essentially. Bev got 20 over on YouTube. Sophia on her lonesome. Let us know how many points you got, if you want. You don't have to. Right, so let's move on to round number 2. What up, Nathan, on YouTube? Tagging quiz, actually, as always. Good to see you, my friend. Okay, I'm going to pause that music. And we're going to start with this one. So, these are all suggestions from you.
Rounds that begin with K.
Yes, so round number 2 is all to do with Kellogg's. So you're going to see a zoomed or cropped image of a Kellogg food product. You have 30 seconds to come up with what you think is the correct answer. At the end of the 30 seconds, we'll reveal what the actual Kellogg product is, and it's 2 points if you're correct.
That'll do.
That'll do. Sorry, we scored 21 because of Kevin, said Joe. How'd you score 21?
You get point for first name, point for surname.
Yeah, that's it. Bron was just trying to make Alex jealous. I made one for you, and hello, I'm back on Sunday for the quiz. Hello, friend. Okay, right, so I think we're all clear on this one.
Yep.
Yes. Make sure the volume's back to normal. Here we go then. So, here's your first one.
Oops.
Oh, then that is my fault. Now, that is my fault. That is my fault. I'll let
You
you
heard
have
that?
I'll
You
let you
heard
have
that?
that. No, that is my fault.
But what, before we do my round, we'll check that as well.
Yeah.
Is it just that one?
Yeah, because it's the master slide. Okay, there we go. Now that was my fault. I do apologise, everyone. There we go.
We basically have that little... You saw a little of the technical stuff of what we do. We have that remove me square so that the text doesn't appear behind us.
Yes. It's all for the good of professionalism.
That doesn't... when we let ourselves down otherwise.
Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Here's your first one. Nice and easy to start you off with.
What be that?
And yes, it is the Inspector Gadget remix.
Which you will be hearing on Sunday. The kids love it.
I don't think Sophia wants to tell us her score, which is fine.
I'm loving the milk bottle that you put in there.
Thank you.
A nice little touch.
Remember when you said you were ready by lunchtime? Yeah, we usually are ready fairly early on, but it just crumbles at the last hurdle. Stuff goes wrong. I don't know. But wouldn't it be boring if we started the quiz and everything worked how it should? Wouldn't that be really boring?
Yeah, you're always watching out for us going wrong.
I know.
You like to laugh at us.
Well, that's what
We've
we're here
noticed.
for.
We've noticed this.
That's what we're here for. We're furlough clowns. Right.
Who aren't furloughed.
Professional jester. Right. It was okay. You're all right, Caroline. Number 1 is, of course, Kellogg's Cocoa Pops. I actually, as an aesthetic standpoint, really like the new design of all the Kellogg cereals. Because that's actually how it looks on the box.
That's a new one now.
Yeah, it's cut off.
It's actually cut off.
Yeah.
It goes round the box, does it?
Yeah, it's a cool design. I really like it. Okay, that's your first one. Fun fact, there's 480 grams worth in there. Number 2, what do you think this one is?
Put it on first. That's number 2. Maria Rees says, "Can you both kiss and make up?" No, that would be incest.
Why did you have to... I know you're right, but did you have to say it?
I'm making the point because in the Doctor Who with Catherine Tate, all the way through the running gag through all the episodes is "No, we're not together," and we're getting that everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Even on the Harry Potter quiz last time, we got asked that.
Oh, Sophia said I had to refresh the webpage, so I missed what was going on. That's fair enough. We did ask if you wanted to tell us your score, but if you didn't get to play most of the round, that would be unfair to ask you that. All right, so number 2, what do you think that one is? That one is Bran Flakes.
I do like Bran Flakes.
Bran Flakes for 2. Number 3. Ooh, what do you think this one is?
I knew it, but I couldn't name it. This one.
That would be a 0 point if you use that
Yeah.
as an excuse at one of our quizzes. I knew it, but I didn't put it down. Oh, I got 16, so not too bad. That's all right, Sophia.
Oh, Bronwyn's complimenting you. She says you're a big kid.
I'm a 30-year-old kid. Slightly disappointed that the level of milk in the question number bottle isn't lowering each question. And you see, if I'd have thought of that, you would have done that. You'd have got me to Photoshop it, you liar.
No, I'd have made it happen, that.
Sophia always eats a knockoff version of this. Yeah, if you ever finished eating it, you're going to know you're finished because all your gums are just sliced to buggery. Right, number 6. That one is Kellogg's Crave. Yeah, it's nice in theory, but my mouth just ends up in ribbons after it because it's just... Yeah. I don't like soggy cereal either. Anyway, moving on. So that was Crave for 3 points. Number 4. What would be this one? Ooh. Bev says she's going to pop by on Sunday just for an Inspector Gadget boogie. Thank you, Bev. It is expensive, Sophia. A Crave.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like Cookie Crisp. You're eating miniature cookies, they're going to cost a bit. Okay.
It's your phone doing it, so.
Yeah, that's not good, is it? Oh. I just turned my Bluetooth off. No idea why. All right.
Okay. Surprisingly, it is Kellogg's. Pringles are a Kellogg's company.
Kellogg's brand. Kellogg's is the company.
Pedants. They knew what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
You should... Excuse me. Go.
Kathy Clark said, "Where the cereal?" I didn't say it was a cereal round. I said it was a Kellogg round.
Yes.
Moving on. Number 5. What do you think this one is? Here comes number 5. No. Someone sent me a job offer. I had no idea this was a Kellogg's product, said Sophia. I know. Bizarre, isn't it?
Neither did we. I just went, are you sure?
Yeah, it was on their website. Alright, number 5. That one should be no surprise to anybody, as it is a honey stick. Do they really use those? I've always wondered what they're for.
Yeah, because it basically clogs... You waste so much with one of them.
It's a practicality Mark can't be doing.
I bought them once, used it once, and then threw it in the bin. It would just waste the honey.
It is Crunchy Nut. Kellogg's Crunchy Nut. Kathy Clark is confused, totally lost.
That serves you right for what you were saying about me earlier.
I've got no idea. Mark, do not die, said Bronwyn. He's going to try his best. Yolanda says number 5 is my favourite. My favourite too. I like the clusters, but again, they're really expensive. All right, moving on. Number 6. Ooh, what's this one? Kellogg bought Pringles from Procter & Gamble 5 years ago, says Tracy. That's why then. Are you in the business? Is that why you know that, or is it just something you randomly remembered it? At that time I remembered the name of an obscure sitcom star from the 50s in America.
Yeah.
I got no idea how I knew it, but it was just like, I know that guy. Alright then. What be that one? It looks horrible. It looks like shredded cardboard.
It tastes like it too.
Kathy's in the car. Is in the lift listening to the music. Number 6. That one is just all bran, even though there's berries in it. So it's not all bran, is it? Berries and bran, but there you go. That's what the cereal is. It's all bran.
You're getting really feisty about this.
Tracy hates Procter & Gamble as they're an animal testing company. Yeah, screw them, guys.
Yes. Anyway, number 7. Oh, what do you reckon to this one?
That's why I'm very reticent to buy any product related to Nestle, because they're proprietors of slavery.
My worst thing about Nestle is the head of the company saying that it's not a human right to have access to water.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Anyway.
All bland, more like, said Paul. It's for those who've got, you know, when you reach a certain age.
Paul, I bet Rini gave it to you as a kid, though.
Oh dear. Number
I'm in trouble again.
Number 7. You might say they're great. They are Frosties. Or, if you're in America, they are Frosted Flakes.
Yeah?
It's weird because Frosted Flakes over here are the off-brand. But in America, the real brand is Frosted Flakes. So it is Frosties. But they're both Tony the Tiger, so there you go. Number 8. Ooh.
Number 8. Oh, yes. Well, no for me, but yes.
Kathy Clark, now you're just making me hungry. Yeah, we're hungry too. I haven't eaten anything today yet. Although we have some chicken to be eating when we watch our WandaVision.
I got my protector there, Bronwyn.
It's alright, Bronwyn, I've got enough friends.
In thinking about it, Bronwyn is the equivalent of Fran with you. When I say something like you, the other way around.
Fran does always quickly defend me. That's
yeah,
true.
so we should basically set them on each other and we'll just have fun watching.
So,
Number 8, moving swiftly on.
Number 8 was my granddad's favourite cereal. It is Fruit and Fibre. By association, it's one of my favourites as well.
It's got nuts in it, so I don't eat it.
Yeah. So Fruit and Fibre for number 8. Well done if you got that one. Number 9.
Number 9.
Whoa.
What happened there?
PowerPoint just crashed.
Let's go back to...
What in the...
Go back to normal.
What in the...
That is a real gremlin. The programme just crashed on us.
That was bizarre. Why did... What?
And it's gone back to an old version. That is weird.
That's never happened?
Right, let's go back to that now. Hopefully it'll work.
That was bizarre. Fight, said Sarah. Yeah. Right, so number 9.
That was freaky.
It was a blackout. Yeah, it was, Kathy. Can anyone else hear wolf noises, says Sarah. Okay, number 9. Hopefully this works. Number 9, what do you think this one is?
I hadn't a clue at this one.
I think this is fairly easy, but...
I hadn't got a clue at all.
Let us know in the comments if you think this one's easy or hard. I thought it was blaringly obvious, but that's the whole reason we do the quiz together, so we can bounce off each other's difficulty. I love that very dramatic reaction. It's just something that never happened before.
No.
It's just weird.
It is a gremlin night. It's a gremlin day, isn't it, really?
It really is. Sophia absolutely loves these. Alright, so number 9, Sophia's favourite, they are Nutrigrain. Very good, we've got a lovely comment there. Jackie says, have you paid the electric? Oh god, yeah. We might have lights we've got going. You never know. So that's Nutrigrain for number 9. Was that hard or easy? Let us know. Right, and your final one, question number 10.
And number 10. What be this?
What's that one? I hope that you liked mine and Mark's creativity on this. People just recommended Kellogg's and this is what we went with, so I hope you appreciate it.
Well, I took it even bigger a stretch on the next one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll explain that. In the break, maybe if you can have a quick check on it while I read out people's scores.
Probably worth it, isn't it?
Yes, with everything else going wrong.
And your final one, number 10. It is, of course, ketamine. I mean, Special K. Special K for number 10. Well done if you also say Special K fruit and yogurt. That wasn't needed, but if you did, well done. That round was great, says Nikki. Very good.
I like that.
Very good. So let us know your score out of 20. Let us know if that was too easy or too hard.
We have the PayPal on the screen if you would like to help us out.
It is much appreciated if you can. So have a quick look at this one then. Is that what you said?
Yeah. You can't tell me off and remove me squares when you left yours in.
Every single one though?
Well, because I couldn't put it behind because the way it's structured.
Whatever. Sophia got a full house. Wonderful. Read the scores out.
Right, well, can you just check that?
I
So
am.
Claire with 18, Sarah with 18, Caroline with 18, Suzanne 18, Paul 18, Claire 16, Fiona 18, Joan with 18, Bev with 20.
Wow, we've had 11 shares. Thank you so much, guys.
Really, sharing while we're live does a major bump for us on the passing it out to other people. Yolanda with 18, Rachel with 18, Bronwyn has decided she's doing a puzzle instead.
Fair enough.
I like that. That's being cool. That's like the Matt Damon being out a step in when they're walking around in Good Will Hunting.
Yep. You heard it here first. Bronwyn, you're like Matt Damon.
Sarah got 16, Cliff got 16.
Right.
Did you check that those were right? That's what I was meaning. Just to be sure. We don't want any messing up now. The Gremlins are kicks in big style, so we're just going to be absolutely sure that we've got it right.
I mean, honestly.
Well, it's true.
No.
I'm glad asking to
For
check.
Christ's sake. I can't let you do anything by yourself.
See what I mean? He's gone really grumpy since he was
Third
on.
question you didn't even get right.
He used to basically just laugh at me, didn't he? Yeah, he used to laugh at me.
Right.
Now he just grumps at me. That's what. I'm not going to call you privet anymore. I'm going to call you grump.
Just had a break to get top ups, said Andrew. Yeah. Need to put some more money in the meter. Right.
Okay, this is one I've stretched. It was asked for. You asked for a round on Kate's. And that made me think of one of our very old marathons that we used to do. Move up. Which was Cryptic Kate's. So what I'm going to do is give you some words where the answers are all single words, but the end with the letters C-A-T-E. So where Kate is actually Catherine with a C, these Kates are actually with a C as well. So for example, this is just an example. The Kate who oils would be lubricate.
Bottom of the screen, hit the share button. Fantastic.
So the Kate who oils is
What is going on?
What's happening with your phone?
I don't know. People are sending me job requests. I don't know why. Right.
The K2 oils is lubricate. So that's the idea. You get 30 seconds at each one. I hope you like the music.
And the graphics, apparently. Right, here we go.
Oh, correction, says Cliff, 18.
18. There you go. So number one.
Number one is the Fragile Kate.
So again, these all end in C-A-T-E.
So it's a word that means fragile and ends in C-A-T-E. I'm not sure what Joe's on about, saying isn't that a bit saucy-ish. Kerry's loving all the K's. Kerry with a K. In the next section, I'm going to be asking you for your L's. Rounds beginning with L's.
All right, so.
That is, the Fragile Kate is Delicate.
Delicate. Sarah said, can we see your balls in a sec? Of course you can. Here are our balls. There you are. Lubricate. She got it. Oh, right. It's a bit saucy-ish. That's why. Lubricate. Well, you wait until you see one of the questions. Jesus. So there you go. There's the felt balls again. You've got until the recap of round 4 to get your felt ball guessing on the score sheet in the yellow column to the left of your team name. If you don't want to put your points in and you do want to just qualify for the felt ball guess, you're welcome to put your team name and just your felt ball guess and leave everything else blank. You're well within your right to do that. We will allow it.
Right, let's go on. Number 2, Alex. You've got to say it in the way of what it says.
What? Prince William's been on. He says he loves this round since Charlie gone. Number 2. The Kate who moves house. Okay, 2 points. Was that the wrong one?
Alex, number 2 on your sheet says the Kate who points. You read out number 3. See? You're going red.
You annoyed me.
Can you see the redness? Oh, this is a mental one.
Loving all the K's, said Kerry Hughes.
Yeah, I said that.
Well, she's Kerry Hughes with a K. Of course she would.
And I did point out that it was with a K.
I know, I'm doing you.
Let's give the answer.
Indicate. Kerry, you got 3 already. Well, that's my silly fault, isn't it?
Number 3.
Yeah, this is what 30 looks like. A man breaking down. A man breaking down. Number 3, any guesses?
Number 3 is the Kate who moves house.
Not a brain cell between you tonight, said Jackie. Nope. Out the window.
Can I really throw a... I'm going to ask them first. Can I really throw a low curveball into the conversation now? That'll upset him even more. It's an observation, really.
Why the hell not? Oh, dear. What the hell are you talking about, Sarah? What about pontificate?
No, that doesn't mean to point.
Pontificate is to think, isn't it?
Mm.
Is to ruminate. Right, number 3.
Moving house is relocate. Please do not put any answers in the chat or you'll end up being banned from being able to talk to us.
Woo, woo. Oh, God.
It's gone again.
What is happening? This is getting on my absolute nerves now.
It went again.
Yeah, we're on 4, aren't we?
Yeah.
Jesus. Great attempt tonight, said Andrew. Keep it up.
Well, since you've all turned around and said you wanted me to say it, one fact about 30, Alex. Once you reach 30, you actually start to shrink. That's not good on your terms, is it?
No. Pontificate for question 2. No. Pontificate doesn't mean to point. It means to think about. We put vacate.
Ooh, that does fit, doesn't it?
It does fit. Vacate will work.
Yeah.
The answer to number 2, was indicate. I'm surprised anyone missed it because...
Well, it could have been any, couldn't it, really?
I cocked it up enough, didn't I? Number 4. You know what? I'm going to just leave it on the screen. You guys are staying very calm. My words would be a bit more blue than yours, says Bev. Years of practice.
You should have heard what we were saying earlier. This is the BBC version you're getting.
The Kate who deplores. Answer to 2, we had locate.
No, not having that.
Sorry, Caroline.
Pointing is indicating. I forgot what music I've got for this. It's quite low down, isn't it?
Not really.
No. We heard the other music, that's what I'm thinking. We don't hear this. Oh, that one, yes, I remember now. Do you like my music?
Woosa. Okay, number 4. The Kate who deplores. is deprecate. Deprecate.
You actually had to read that and double check it in your
I
head,
did,
didn't you?
yeah. And we're in the lift again, said Kathy. Total brain fart on this round, said Claire. This entire frickin' quiz has been a brain fart between the two of us. Not a single round has gone right yet. Not a single one.
He's so Mr. Angry, isn't he?
I would like just
Charlie
one-
Grant, Mr. Angry for later, please.
I would just like for once to get through a quiz where nothing goes wrong. Just once. For Christ's sake.
Don't, you left me crying again.
For the love of criminy. Right.
Number 5. Oh, this could be you, actually. Number 5. The Kate who involves and blames others. So I've got the long version. The Kate who involves and blames others, but it's just shortened to blames others on the screen.
Oh, Claire meant you guys. No, we mean us. The reason that you're having a brain fart is because we're not presenting well. That's the reason. Kathy hasn't stopped laughing, and I'm not stopping crying internally. My God, I am going to have a problem.
You are the problem.
Yeah. Caroline says Victor Meldrew.
He is, isn't he?
I used to be called that when I was a kid. You've taken the bloody sofa. Right, number 5.
God, you've lost it.
Number 5. The Kate who blames others.
It's implicate.
Implicate. If you get a quiz without any problems, then we're all off, said Roy. That's fair. Yeah. It's like a beautiful car crash, isn't it?
This is Car Crash Gate tonight, isn't
Yeah,
it?
like you can't look away. You don't want to, but you can't look away. Number 6. Number 6 is the Kate who returns a oh, for the love of God!
It's no different to any of the others we've done, and now it's going really slow. Oh, we'll have to put it up quick. Oh, right, we can't do anything. I have to go back. Previous.
Right, I'll tell you what. No, you can.
You can't, because it's not coming up.
It's fine.
Because I don't say 18
I know.
seconds.
Listen. The Kate who returns a favour. That's number 6. The Kate who returns a favour.
Why?
I don't know.
It's the animation is no different. It's actually the same slide which we copy and drag down and then put the new texts in.
For the love of God. I mean...
It's quite funny to see you on a meltdown, though.
So how many weeks has this taken to make your break? We're on quiz 81 and I'm about to have it. I'm about to stop what I'm doing and I'm going to apply for that job I've been sent. Sick of this crap.
And if that isn't worth £2 on your PayPal, guys, nothing else is.
Number 6, the Kate who returns a favour. Oh my God. It's reciprocate. Right. Reciprocate. I don't know if you saw that, guys.
Go forward and then bring it back.
It's
It should work.
reciprocate.
It should work.
No, it's fine. We'll do this.
He's changing all the animations over for a second.
Right. No idea why. No.
That worked. That wasn't a problem.
Oh, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Fiona says hilarious. It's not from our point of view. I can tell you.
I'm laughing.
Especially if we've got people tuning in tonight, just watching, just ready for Sunday, just to see what it's like with us.
I know, and we're not putting our best foot forward on this one, are we, really?
And Peter just said, at least it's tonight and not Sunday. Yeah, we're going to be very careful what animations we use on Sunday.
We're going to be triple checking everything on Sunday.
We've had a couple of donations. Thank you very much. You know who you are.
Right, what were we on?
I don't even know. What are we on to, guys? Let us know which number we're up to.
Yes, audience, help us.
Help the Quizmasters, because we don't know where we're up to.
I think it was the Kate who returns a favour.
Yes, we did
Yeah.
that one. That was the one that was playing up. So we're on to 7.
Right. For the love of God. Kate Gate. It's Kate Gate.
Look at his face.
Number 7, thank you very much, Carrie and Claire. And Caroline.
Number
Number 7.
as well. The Kate who makes things more difficult. That's who's been doing it.
Thank you, Sam, on YouTube. Thank you, Sophia, on Twitch. Technology can sense your stress. It's like a dog, you know when you're scared. Danny Steve Lewis O'Shea said, I was going to watch a film, but this is much funnier.
It's not funny from us.
Yeah,
Tell you.
the first couple of ones, it was like, oh, you know, it's
We can laugh it off.
Yeah, this is getting on my nerves.
Oh, I can tell when he gets. This is him getting really grumpy. Look, the arms are crossed. The face is bright red. You've got to calm and chill because we've got WandaVision later. It's the final. Otherwise, you're going to be screaming at the TV.
Yeah, just another half an hour and I can watch my Marvel TV in peace with a piece of chicken. Maybe with a bottle of wine. Number 7, the cake that makes things more difficult is to complicate.
Yes. He's literally screwed up his papers. You were really going for it, aren't you, tonight? He's not normally like this. He's usually, when things go wrong, Alex is usually the cool one and I'm the one that's panicking.
Somebody said it's like a printer when you're trying to print something in a rush. Or how whenever you're in a bad mood, that's the only time you ever catch your arms on the doorknobs in your house. It's time for Alex to abdicate. Yes, Alison, thank you. Number 8, your one.
Number 8, the Kate who joins with colleagues.
Did you do HRT for men?
I think this is a slightly trickier one. I'm just watching you on the screen now. It's actually quite funny.
Sam just said 30 gate.
Yeah, 30 gate is the gate for today.
The Gremlins are well and truly playing tonight, said Rosie. I know. I don't know what's going on.
Rosie's a top fan +1. Obviously, been doing a lot of sharing for us.
Thank you, Rosie. The Irish gal living in England, if I remember correctly. Number 8, the Kate who joins in with colleagues
Is Syndicate.
Syndicate. That is a tricky one.
I did say it was a tricky
That's a
one.
very business term, isn't it?
Yes.
Synergy.
Or if you're doing... well, it said colleagues, so it would be business term, wouldn't it? But it's also the same if you're doing the lottery.
I forgot to put mine on.
You haven't.
Yeah, I forgot to put it on.
Bit late now.
Yeah, it is. We've answered the first 3 questions, totally gone to pot, said Kathy. You're telling me? Number 9, the Kate who choose. Alex, before WandaVision, a trip to Lake Pharmacy for some chill pills. Yeah, I might need to go for a walk. Stare at the moon for a bit.
No, I want to watch WandaVision. I don't know whether I can read my other card out now.
Got no idea to get in score sheet on my phone, says Joe. I'm not sure either. Surely Andrea will be able to help. So I know she's in the chat.
Yeah, usually if you click it, it goes in. You have to OK something, as far as I remember.
Fortunately, there's no better way of actually doing this score sheet than Google Docs. Right, number 9, the Kate who choose, be careful with your letters on this one, is masticate.
Stop it.
Masticate.
Being rude.
Excuse me, Caroline. What foul language is that? Dirty. Dirty. And finally, number 10.
And finally 10,
Let's get this round over and done with.
the complex Kate.
This round isn't complex, but it's taken us all good night to do it.
We can't see who it is. Someone has put. So funny, Kate Gate is just what we all needed. Sorry, Alex. Use this to get yourself a bottle of wine. I think you need to do.
Yolanda says, don't get 9 confused with something else. Indeed.
Right, so while you double check 10 when this is over, I'm going to ask them for their for their L rounds for next week.
Danny loves to masticate. Big eater. Let's go for this round. Masticate totally did it. Said Kathy Clark. Number 10, the complex Kate
is intricate.
Intricate. Yeah.
You couldn't work out what that word meant, Ben, could you?
I had a brain fart. Brain fart gate.
Right, so next week is going to be all rounds beginning with L.
8, can we have communicate? It joins in with colleagues.
That's not joining in, that's
No.
talking. We would have said talking for communicate.
Jackie Cartwright being as blunt as ever. This has been a long round. It has, but it's a long night. It's a long year.
How are we doing on time?
Been a
Not too
long
bad.
30 years,
So
Jackie.
for next week, it is the rounds beginning with L. Give me your categories beginning with L. Alex is just going to check round 4.
Well, I made it, so it should be okay.
Yeah, you made round 2 and that wasn't.
Excuse me? Round 2 is fine, apart from it just crashed.
No, you had that thing in there as well.
Chris Hemsworth, very good.
Elle keeps trying to put Chris Hemsworth into anything.
Right,
So
we've got-
London, I like that. Lovers. Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh. Levels.
Looney Tunes.
It's funny that Jackie mentioned that it was a long round, but we are well before time tonight.
Latin and lions.
For the colleague question, I was tempted to put fornicate, said Sophia onto it. Lubricants. Rosie says, that's me, not gremlins, leprechauns. That's it. Those bloody cobblers are back in there again. Large items. Looney Tunes.
I've had that. A few people have put Looney Tunes.
Lions. Lions? Large items. Lubricants, said Frank.
Yes, we'll leave that.
Logos.
Well, that could be good.
Did a
Although
logo.
we did that recently.
Yeah, I
though.
did that on Monday. Damn, we should have left it, shouldn't we, really?
Yeah.
That'd have been good. Lakes.
Lakes.
That's a good one. I like lakes. Latin words. That's a
Yeah,
tricky
I've
one.
got Latin. Do you want to check who needs to put their felt balls in?
Sure, why not? We've got 17 shares. Thanks so much, guys. That's
That
really.
it really does make a difference for us.
I think this might be the most shares we've ever had for a regular quiz. So thank you so much.
Lovers, yeah, that's
Lockdown.
Quite a few people have. I think we're bored with lockdown.
Long thing, said Karina. Just like this quiz. Limericks.
Oh
Very
yes,
good. Lip glosses, languages and landmarks.
I got detention for limericks.
Lord of the Rings. Lakes and locks.
Languages.
It would have to be Lakes and Locks from Claire, wouldn't it? The Scottish star. Lisa Stansfield.
Julie says beaver logs.
I mean, Tracy said Lisa Stansfield. I don't know what more we can put for that. That might just win. That's the best comment of the night. Thank you, Sophie, for sharing on your timeline. I've just seen it on my lovely little dashboard.
We do have a Lisa Stansfield question in the database.
Landmarks broken up or mixed up pictures. What's the score sheet? Said Andrea. Well, it's a place where you put all the points in. No, I'm only kidding. Go on there. There it is. Bev just called us a load of losers. Brilliant, thank you. Sophia also said lyrics.
I like that.
Emma Brookings said ice lollies, zoomed in. Little thing, said Peter Lacey. Whose legs? Legs or hot dogs? Surprised Joe hasn't suggested that so far. That is the hill she's gonna die on, I think. It's always about legs or sausages. Right, let's get on with the questions then. Little Mix, Julie Marriott. Right.
I've got plenty to be going on with.
We're also way behind time.
Are we?
I was going to check the score sheet.
You
wasn't
said
I?
we were early.
Yeah, way before time.
Oh, we're before time. All right, that's good.
We're still waiting on the Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks, Tommy plus 4, Charlie's Angel, the Cheeky Slags, Yorkshire Puddings. If you can get your felt ball guessing, there it is once again for you. Livestock, cows, said Sarah.
Large cows and pigeons.
Large cows featuring knickers. Love it. Loungewear. Bobby's Big Blackout Bits. Right. Levels.
What on earth is levels?
What is levels?
I don't know who could do levels.
Ryan Hall sent 150 stars. I'm not sure how we received that. Hopefully it works.
I don't understand this stars business. You're going to have to explain it to me.
Basically, stars are equivalent to 1p.
All right.
Thank you so much, Ryan. I'm going to make sure that that's gone through. So, as much as I appreciate you sending it, please don't send any more because it might not come through. We don't want you wasting your money. But yeah, thank you so much.
Caroline says lingerie.
Love songs. So, yeah, leave that felt balls on the screen just so you can see. We're still waiting for Yorkshire Puddings, Rule Britannia, and Tommy plus 4.
Weird how it's gone quick, even though everything's going mental. But at least you've seen partly, not as bad, but partly what I have to deal with it
What I have to deal
on
with.
a normal day.
What I have to deal with. I'm like a bloody dad for you. If I don't check it, you do it wrong. Little lies. Limericks about leprechauns. Lower or higher, said Sarah.
No, I did lower or higher, and it went. Everyone basically castigated me.
Lies, then. Bev, are you okay? Lynx. Oh yeah, lynx. I like that.
Apparently, I'm not a cactus. I need to drink some water.
Actually, lower or higher could work if you just do it as cards. We could have a play your cards right round.
Oh, we could.
We've got giant cards as well. Why? I don't know, but we have them. Lies or truths? Liquids.
Can we do a quick poll on that?
What?
Play your cards right.
I could. What? A straw poll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they want it? Because it's not really a quizzy thing, but we could do it. Right, he's going to put a straw poll in there for next week, just because it's so bonkersly mad.
Little Middle Isles, buys or not? So Tracy.
That one as well. There's the straw poll. Fill it in. Do you want us to do play your cards right next week or not?
It's never come about stars, but it said I'd earn 150 free stars, so I could send them now, or hopefully it benefits you. Thank you, Ryan. I do still hope you do these quizzes when you're back at the pubs.
We'll certainly be doing one a week, we reckon.
Bev says, can't type tonight, Gremlins. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Okay, so let's have a quick look. Let's look at those results.
None.
None. Fantastic. What time do you finish? We're going to be finishing in about 20 minutes. Leon.
Yeah, it's normally 8 o'clock. With the quiz itself part takes from 8 o'clock till past.
Indeed. Lies or true? No one's voted yet on the straw poll. Would you like to do a play your cards right round? You have to get the higher or lower card. So, for example, Mark holds up the 5 of clubs. Do you think it's going to be the next card's going to be higher or lower than a 5 of clubs? I don't know why I'm explaining that to you. That's the most simple concept.
Shall we get on with the round?
Yeah, can it? Right. I have voted, said Sophie. It's not coming up on here, though. Oh, wait, oh God. It all came in and it's gone again.
Refresh it. You've got R on. Oh, that's fine.
Wowzers.
Oh, all right. Ooh.
Okay.
At the moment, it's 100% wanting play your cards right.
Indeed. Right, let's get on then. Let's stop mucking about. Round number 4, we were going to call it Special K, just because we're trying to link it to the Ks, but we came up with an even better one. So round number 4 is... Knowledge.
Knowledge. Not general knowledge. Knowledge.
Knowledge. Or as Ty Lopez says it, knowledge. I voted and told me I couldn't vote against it, Beth. Right, that's just to prevent what happened last time when we did one of those rounds and there was 1,500 votes for something. Even though there was, 90 people watching?
Yeah, someone was just going...
It just seemed to be that everyone has voted yes so far. Right, here we go then. So, once again, if you haven't played this one before, all of these questions are categories that were suggested that we couldn't put into a full round.
I'll read out the category and then you do the question, I think.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
As long as I can get the category right. Question number 1 is Kids TV. You asked for Kids TV.
And we're giving it you. What is the name of the red Teletubby? It's St. Piran's Day, I hope I pronounced that right, in Cornwall today, our patron saint, so just sung the Cornish anthem Trelawney. Speaking of Trelawney, there's Professor Trelawney in Harry Potter, and the Harry Potter quiz is going to be on Sunday at 5:45 PM over on our Facebook and YouTube and Twitch.
And incidentally, just because I just thought of it, my favourite live band in the whole world, I think they're the best live band in the world, the Blinders, have just announced a tour towards the end of the year. If you go to some of those gigs, you might see me popping up.
Rosie just said no. Fair enough. You've got to be honest.
Number 2 is, of course, the Kardashians.
Who is the eldest Kardashian sister? Is it Kim, Kourtney, or Khloe? Caroline also said no.
There was a lot of no's. Caroline said no at least twice.
No.
That's emphatic. Yeah, I've got lyrics written down.
It might not even be a round. We might just have a bonus round.
Yeah, just like a bit of a silly thing going in the middle.
A 2-minute thing. So who's the eldest Kardashian sister? Kim, Kourtney, or Khloe? I was going to put a different background for this relating to what you wrote earlier, but I decided not to.
What did I write earlier?
Oh.
No, we couldn't put that.
No, that'd be... No.
Number 3 is on Knight Rider.
Knight Rider. What was the name of David Hasselhoff's car in Knight Rider? So what was the name of David Hasselhoff's car in Knight Rider? Apparently he was doing an auction for that. I don't know if it was for him or for charity or not, but I think they were trying to auction off that car.
The original.
Or one of them. I'm sure they had hundreds of them. But I think the starting bid was $90,000. But if you paid the full reserve of $275,000, no matter where you were in the world, David Hasselhoff would come and deliver the car to you.
Can I read this? Someone has sent a donation and has put something towards Stacky's midlife crisis. I can't see who it is, but I can guess.
Well, I'm going to buy a bright red Ferrari with that.
It's about this big.
Find a woman half my age and run off to Antigua. Right, number 4.
Number 4. Number 4 is on Kung Fu.
Saga Holidays, Kathy Clark said. And you don't mean for me? You cheeky. Number 4. What is the inner energy or life force used throughout martial arts, but specifically more in Kung Fu? So what is the inner energy or life force used in Kung Fu? It's used in other martial arts, but Kung Fu especially.
Sarah's giving me a good few here. It's quite good.
Caroline said, what, a 15-year-old? Yeah, I was taking the mick out of that.
Yeah, be careful what you say.
Yeah, I'm very happy with my partner, who is slightly younger than me, by about 6 months.
Bev's just said half your age, a bit dodgy.
Yeah, I realised what I said. I'm not going to just kidnap a 15-year-old and run off to Antigua. That wasn't the point. Love Actually. Well, you can't have Love Actually. Number 5.
Number 5 is Kings.
Kings. Limited editions. That's an interesting subject. Number 5. First published in 1611, which king ordered the authorised version of the Bible? So first published in 1611, which king ordered the authorised version of the Bible? Make sure you get the full name or title. So if it's King Barry the 16th, you need to have Barry the 16th. Or Barry the Bloodthirsty, if that was what he went by. King Barry, petition to have a new king. King Barry.
Moving on. Question
Moving
number 6.
on. Number 6.
Number 6 is Kenya.
Kenya. What is the capital of Kenya? Lemons or lime, said Anna. If you can tell me how we could make a round out of that, I'd be very happy to. I don't know how you'd do it, but do you know technically?
Well, I'd be the lime, wouldn't I?
Lemons and oranges are genetic opposites of each other. They're basically the exact same strand, apart from one's the opposite way around, and that's the reason that they're different.
Oh.
Lakes, said Sam. I think we've got lakes already.
You could have left that for one of our factoids.
I could have done, but it was too long to fit on the sheet, otherwise I would have done.
And thank you for everyone sharing our factoids. That is helping immensely as well.
Yeah. And I have made a bunch of them. They're queued up until next week on Thursday. So they should be prompt at 4 p.m. every day. A little factoid that Mark or I have found that's really interesting.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Number 7, you asked for knitting.
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 So what are the 2 main stitches in knitting? So there are variations, but which are the 2 base ones which all the other ones are based on? Capital of K is Kenya, says my hubby. Geography's not Frank's strong suit then.
That's what they're meaning.
I know.
He's being grumpy again. He's being grumpy at me.
You're being insulting my intelligence, if nothing.
Well.
Well.
What can I say? You're rattling your paper. You used to tell me off for rattling my papers. You're rattling them. And it makes it worse because you scrunched them up.
Love 7, says Yolanda. Were you the one that suggested knitting then?
Number 8.
Number 8 is
Killers.
Killers. Not to be confused with Kings of Leon.
Oh, very good. Rub it in.
Number 8, serial killer John Wayne Gacy's day job was as what? Was he a clown, a musician, or a postman? Danny said, when do we get to see his intelligence? Right, you're muted. You're muted. I'm
Danny,
now.
we get to see his intelligence when we do the Zooms on Monday.
Andy wants a round on lesbians. Famous lesbians, put that down. We've had famous gays before as a marathon.
Yep.
Yolanda said probably. Hubby says woolen needles, said Kathy. Labels, said Sarah. Labels. La La Land. That might be a round 4 kind of question, La La Land, but yeah, I like that. So, what was John Wayne Gacy's day job? Was he a clown, a musician, or a postman?
Number 9. We had to include her in when it was a K, didn't we? It's Kylie.
Number 9. In which city was Kylie Minogue born? Was it Sydney or Melbourne? Last words. Look out! So in which city was Kylie Minogue born? Was it in Sydney or Melbourne? Oh, Frank not Hubby, lol, he's my neighbour. Hubby's Jonathan. I see. Sorry. I wasn't trying to insinuate anything either, Bev.
You're getting things wrong again?
Yeah. Frank is not her hubby, he's her neighbour. Jonathan is the hubby. Love Actually, we've had that suggested.
I've got that written down.
LA or Los Angeles?
That's Littlehampton.
Message from Yoda that Alex feisty he is. Feisty he is. I'm a baby. Moving on, number 10.
Well, you're the height of one.
Shut up. Number 10.
Obviously, it's got to be Kiwis.
Kiwis, or people who hail from New Zealand. Who is the current Prime Minister of New Zealand? Point for first name, point for surname. People keep calling us losers, and I'm getting quite annoyed. I'm only kidding. Leonardo DiCaprio. That's a good one. Do you know why he's called Leonardo?
Because he vincied.
Because he vincied?
Yeah.
No. He's called Leonardo because his mother felt his first kick when she was looking at a Leonardo da Vinci painting in the Louvre.
He vincied.
What does that even mean?
It means kicks the stomach.
Oh, it does not.
It does.
Shut up. Vincied means to kick in the stomach.
It's a baby's kick in the stomach. He's a Vinci.
It's not.
They will just watch. They will actually turn around and agree with me.
You're lying. Danny said, "Damn it, losers in sport." I know. I'm just kidding. It's the fact that everyone keeps over all 3 platforms. I've seen losers. It's quite funny. Life hacks. 5-minute hacks cut off his head. Right. That is your 10. Let's move on to your recap. Then I'm going to die, and then I'm going to ascend to heaven, and then I'm going to leave this mortal plane behind.
But only after we've watched WandaVision.
Only after we watch WandaVision.
Because we need to do that through your phone.
Yeah, and then I'm done. Because I'm done. Right. There is the donate button.
Right, so we're going to drop out now while we sort out your felt ball guesses.
Indeed.
And we shall see you shortly.
See you in a minute. Just to mention one more time, it is your final few seconds to get your felt ball guess on the score grid, please. I'm still waiting for Tommy +4, Rule Britannia, the Yorkshire Puddings, and that's it. So again, that's Yorkshire Puddings, Rule Britannia, and Tommy plus 4. Please get your felt ball guests on the table in the next minute, otherwise it will not be counted. Thank you. Marzena, I've added you already, the Octopuddings. Thank you very much.
And we're back.
Hello.
I've got a weird thing. Is that just on theirs?
What?
We'll put it back in.
Life Cycle, Louis Spence, film trivia, lights, camera, action.
Right.
Right. Okay, so whoever gets closest to that going over gets 3 points. 2 points if you're second, 1 point if you're third. If you are over, you get 0. And if you're dead on, then it's 5 points.
Spot on.
Dead on. Dead on. Right. Right, we'll start then at the bottom with the lowest. Crossley's Quarantine. 1, 2, 3.
Under.
Sophia on her lonesome. 1, 4, 5.
Under.
Jumping up a huge amount now. 217, the Chippy Chips.
Under.
Team Stockers and Friends of Kilo. 221.
Under.
The Indoor Boaters. 225.
Under.
Portrait of a Cock at Midnight. 226.
Spot on.
Oh, there we go then. So Portrait of a Cock at Midnight get 5 points, Indoor Boaters get 2, and Friends of Kilo and Team Stockers both get 1. Well done to those teams.
Indeed.
Long Boys. Long Boys.
What is this Long Boys?
Cobwebs that hang off your ceiling.
Is it?
I don't know. I think that's right.
Just because I got Vinci, you're having a go at me now.
Okay, so again, that's Portrait of a Cock at Midnight. You get 5 points in your bonus column. Indoor Boaters get 2 points in the bonus column, and Friends of Kilo and Team Stockers both get 1 point in your bonus column.
I think it's time to do the answers.
Dogs. said Sophie. That's what they are. Long boys are dogs.
Oh, right.
Sausage dogs. Right. No, was that about there? And we'll go through it.
To be honest, it has been really Felix and Oscar tonight.
It really has, hasn't it? Life imitating art. Okay. So once again, these are all worth 2 points for every correct answer. Your round was knowledge.
Knowledge.
Lost Boys as well. Sarah and Sophie both put Lost Boys at the same time. Lion King. Alright, so these are all worth 2 points each once again. Point for a first name, point for surname, and all the rest of that.
You read them out, because I will take notes of any more L's that come forward.
Okie dokie. The red Teletubby wasn't Tipsy, Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, it was Bo. Po was the girl, and Lala was the girl, I think, as well.
Tinky was male with a handbag. Dipsy was female, yeah. Lala
Lala was the female, wasn't it?
Tinky-
I thought Lala... Don't matter. Life and Times of Alex and Mark. Number 2. Who's the eldest Kardashian sister? Kim, Courtney or Chloe? It is Courtney. Courtney was born in 1979. Kim was in 1980. And Chloe was in 1984. As we all know. Number 3. The name of the car in Knight Rider was KIT. I used to remember what that stood for. I can't remember now. What did KIT stand for? I completely forgot. I did have it in my back of my mind at one point.
With the Kardashians, they could be sat next to me somewhere. I was going to say on a bus, but they'd never be on a bus, would they?
No.
I could be sat next to them and wouldn't recognise them.
No. Number 4. The inner energy or life force used in Kung Fu is Qi. It's spelt QI, but you say it as Qi. Male and female, they're big furry blobs. It's true. They are big furry blobs with TVs in their chests. It doesn't really matter, does it? Knight Industries 2000. Sarah says kick in the tits. That's not it. Knight Industries 2000. I'm glad that you guys all know that, and Sarah just said kick in the tits. That's not right. Number 5. The king that ordered the authorised version of the Bible is, of course, King James. King James I. As long as you put James, that's fine.
You said you had to give the number.
Well, you don't call the first king...
You do?
Do you?
Not... Once there's a second one, you do.
All right, King. If you didn't put James the first, then you get 1 point.
Yes.
You needed King
Because
James.
they could put James the second, you see.
Yeah, which would mean you'd only get 1 point. Oh yeah, that's it. Right. Number 6. Capital.
Oh, is it dawning on you now?
Yeah, like a summer's eve.
Don't.
What is the capital of Kenya? It's of course Nairobi. Nairobi. For number 6. Sarah's one for kits. Gonna make me crap up if I'm not careful. Kicking. The 2 main stitches in knitting are knit and purl. Knit and purl. James VI, if you're Scottish. Sorry, Claire Lennon. Thank you very much, Paul, for filling us in.
No, but officially it was James the First. It's not the James the Sixth Bible. It's James the First Bible.
Well,
Emma, I like that one. Love scenes. That could be interesting.
blur out the furry bits. Number 8.
Modesty patches and all that.
Yeah. Car, Knight automated roving robot, is the name of a fictional automated prototype vehicle as featured as the antagonist as Kit in 2 episodes of the television series Knight Rider. It's part of a multi-story episode arc of the 2008 revived series. Wonderful. What was 2? Video cut out. Number 2 was Courtney. She was born in 1979.
The Killer.
The killer, John Wayne Gacy, was a clown. Clown.
Little cow and big cow.
Joe says plain and pearl. Is it not knit and pearl? I thought it...
I will accept plain. My mother always called it plain, so I will accept plain.
So plain will also accept instead of knit, if you did put that for the knitting
Yeah,
one.
I'll accept plain.
1 point for plain, 1 point for pearl, or 1 point for knit, 1 point for
Your
pearl.
grandma used to knit literally all day long when she could.
Number 9, Kylie Minogue was born in Melbourne. Melbourne for number 9. And finally, question number 10. The current Prime Minister of New Zealand, an exemplary woman by all accounts, it is Jacinda Ardern, who not only has eradicated COVID from her country, she also served her terms having 2 children. What an incredible human. Right. I put plain and pearl too, said Claire. Well, then you go.
You got the points.
It
Claire.
will be accepted.
So there's your scores. Let's know your scores.
Yes, that's now your scores. Thanks, guys, for this. And my wife said, you fit. Said Liam. Well, thank you. I'm not sure who you mean, but we'll take the compliment either way. 20 for Kerno and the Roy lot. 18 for Kathy. Kerno and the Roy lot. Roy and the Kerno lot.
What are you? I mean, he's having 30 and he's having a midlife crisis.
I'm
He
gonna-
really is.
I'm gonna have to go to bed. Caroline got 15, Paul got 16, Claire got 14, Caroline got 15, Sarah Bradnick got 14.
Should we put on that on
Go on,
instead?
press what do you think it is?
No, because I get it wrong because you've just done it weird. You don't have words on anymore.
I've labelled them with words.
There's no words on that.
Well, you don't need to know that, do you?
Is it that one then?
No.
Well, that's the one it looks like because that was the one that looks like the screen with us there.
Suzanne got 14, Fiona got 20.
Just press the right
It's
button.
the one that says intermission on it, for the love of God. Thanks as always, have a fab week and see you Monday, said Bev. Thank you very much, Bev. As we said before, not that it really matters now because of all the people that are showing interest, but if you do want to support us and you've got absolutely no interest in Harry Potter at all, you can put it on your phone and just walk away. The minutes that you watch count towards the total minutes of being watched worldwide, which broadens our reach to other people. So even if you're not bothered about it, if you put it on the mute and then just watch it for 10-15 minutes, your minutes will add up and will improve our reach on Facebook and YouTube. So that'd be really good. I'm going to do the scores in 1 minute. Thank you very much. Jackie says, have a lay down in a dark room. Claire said, thank you guys, hilarious evening. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Kathy said, oh Bertie, what happened? Did you not get 69? Suzanne got 60 out of 80. Chrissy Field says, thank you, have a great weekend. You too, Chrissy Fields.
Yeah, but basically we're almost at a million on reach, isn't it?
We're over 1 million on reach.
Is it?
1.1 million people,
Wow.
which is crazy. That includes...
That was 900,000 when I looked before.
I mean, that includes the Harry Potter 2 and 3 combined. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1 million people have been reached. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because it's two guys who decided to make a quiz because we had no job to do.
Well, basically, because we just wanted to keep our teams together.
Rosie got 18. Sarah got 18.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw my stats. We've actually, in the last 28 days, our reach has increased 832%. And the 28 days before that, it was 512%. So we thank you for all that.
Yes. See you Sunday, guys. Looking forward to Harry Potter quiz. Great night. You two are legends.
We are.
Respected, Kathy.
We are really looking forward to the Harry Potter. We've got our questions now.
Caroline said you made it. Don't forget to chew your food and eat your pears.
Never eat pears.
Good night from Anita, Anna, Fleur, Alec. Not forgetting me, said Roy. See you on Sunday. Thank you very much. Hope you mods are getting yourselves ready. So we're going to need you.
We have got, I mean, 1,300 people in as it is. And then we've got another almost 9,000. It will be 9,000 by the time I get there, that are interested in joining. So God knows how big it's going to be.
I don't know. Right then, should we do scores?
I think we should do scores.
Let's do the scores.
Remember, take a breath.
I know. I'm going to just make sure I've got the thing in the right place.
No.
We're nowhere near.
No.
Nearly there.
A bit more.
Nearly there.
There we go.
There we go. Right then. Charlie's not put his score in fully, so I won't read that out. All right, here we go.
Here we go. If you've not seen this before, you're in for something different.
The Chippy Chips are 45, Hungry Hogs are 47, Cats Whistle are 55, 58 points for Smarty Bunch Expandable, 59 for Coolie by Felt Balls Off in Ohio and Yorkshire Pudding, 60 points for Crossley's Quarantine, 62 points for Noski Services, Sophia and Alonso, 63 points for Backhanders, Mobby Big Blackout Bits, as well as Pickled Eggs, Steam Suckers have 64 and Fabric Rubber Duck, 65 for Neighbours and Friends of Kilo, 66 for Charlie's Angel, Bizman and Her, 68 for Jeebus and the Rainbow, 69 for number 32, 70 points for the Indoor Boaters and the Sloths, Celtic Thunderhead of 72, as well as Jamie's Giants and Kerno, the Cheeky Sags are 74, Wobbles of Wogan are 75, Gangsters have 78, as well as Bev's French Brainiac, Squirrel Quiz and Harry, and Tony plus 4. And our winner tonight by 1 bonus point by virtue of having the 5 extra is A Portrait of a Cock at Midnight.
I wasn't laughing at you reading it. I was laughing at the comments that people were putting up on the screen.
Yes. Make sure you have your Horlicks. Help you settle down and get some sleep. Yes. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed yourselves because I had probably the worst night of my life. This has been absolutely terrible. From start to finish, I've hated every second. No, I'm only kidding.
He's 30.
Yeah.
Mr. Grump.
The cynicism has set in. No, thank you so much for playing, guys. I had a lot of fun tonight. As much as it went wrong, it was always funny trying to recuperate.
Good night, David Fowler. Thank you for your comment.
Thank you so much. As we said before, we are live on Sunday for the Harry Potter quiz. Give it a share, give it a like if you can. It really helps us if you could.
If you can help us out on PayPal, please do so. It's on the screen. If you're in the same boat as us, that you've got no actual proper income coming in, then please do not give us your money. We want you to look after yourselves and your families first. That's always been our number one priority.
But if you can spare a couple of quid for your local quizmasters who can't put anything together, then please do help us out on that respect. Fire alarm went off in the flats. False alarm as usual, said Charlie Grant. That's why. Time on Sunday, Caroline. It is starting the stream at 5:45, so it's 2 hours earlier than it normally is.
Purely because of all the kids.
Because of all the kids that are playing.
There were so many comments about, and now it's time for bed.
Yeah, so we thought we'd put it on there. Right then, thank you so much for playing, guys. We shall see you either on Sunday or Monday or on Friday or in your dreams. Thank you very much for playing. Have a safe weekend. Be kind to each other and chew your food.
Good night.